Today I'm going to show you a really tasty recipe that can be made only with a few ingredients. Welcome to Do-It-Yourself Eliquid Recipes. I'm John, I'm a flavor compounder, and in this short video I have a recipe that I like vaping a lot, and it's one of my go-to Shake&Vapes. It tastes much better if you let it steep for a week, but it's not that bad straight after mixing it too. I like this recipe because most likely I always have on hand all the ingredients that it needs, and most of the flavors can be easily substituted with other flavors from other companies that will most likely I will have. It tastes the best in the form I have the recipe designed, but if you have the cinnamon roll from Flavor West, you can use that, or the sugar cookie from TFA could substitute the Capella sugar cookie I used. They are not identical, but they're not too far apart either. Now this recipe benefits from a sweetener. It tastes better with a 2% sweetener, but did that only with the double shot version. I kept the full flavor version at 1% sweetener because this is a very nice all-day vape, but if you're using it all day, the extra sweetener will clog and use up your coils way faster than the 1% sweetener. So if you want a treat, try the second version. If you just want something to vape on for a while, then try the first one. Now I also used vanilla custard from Capella, the version 1. The reason for this is we need the vanilla here to smoothen out the cinnamon and the cookie side profile, and also give its own twist to the recipe. Also the version 1, as I have described in the video before about the vanilla custard, it has the extra flavor enhancers in it, like acetone, which will help bring out the more of a pastry flavor that we're looking for. The ratios used in this recipe are 60% vegetable glycerin and 40% propylene glycol. The reason for that is that we need the extra propylene glycol at a higher level so it can carry the flavor better and also provide extra throat hit that benefits the cinnamon profile. If you are starting out, this mix is a simple mix to make, and it's very rewarding. To buy everything that I used in this recipe, you will only need about $20. Stepping time for this mix, I would recommend to leave it for about 1 week. If you don't have some of the ingredients, as I said, check the recipe notes that I have included there alternative ingredients you can use from other companies. For this recipe, I will not be vaping it this time because I don't have a 1 week old e-liquid here. I gave my last batch away by mistake a few days ago, but I will tell you what I think about this e-liquid very quickly. I really like this mix. It's a different recipe than the usual pastry e-liquids I have been making recently, and I like the cinnamon base, and with the donut together, they make a really full and tasty vape. When you let it steep and it ages a little bit, it usually still tastes very similar to a fresh mixed one, but there is more donut or cookie in the vape you can taste, and also the cinnamon has smoothened out much more and it tastes a lot more sweeter. This is definitely a very nice all-day vape, and then you see it, just make a small 5 milliliter sample and yeah, maybe give it a try, you'll see, you might like it too. So I will post all the links for everything I used in the description. I have a link for our subreddit there if you want to visit it. Leave your comment or your questions about the recipe, and if you make any changes of your own, I would like to try them all as always. So that is all for today. See you in the next video.